So hey guys, welcome back once again, and in today's video I'm just gonna talk about one of the cool features that's added on ControlNet section. That's guidance start. Let me tell you guys that guidance start is one of the cool feature that you can go and experiment. And yes, if you want to correct images such as like hands, let me tell you, I was just experimenting on like both of the tab, like text to image and on image to image section. Guys, you can definitely see this was the main image I was using. This was not a deformed hand, but yes, in order to show you how it works, I was just using this image and converted this hand into like this hand. Most of the image is retained. Yeah, some of the detail got changed. It will try to retain main image. What I did was on ControlNet model, you can definitely see this was the hand that I was using on ControlNet model. And yes, guidance start. So what guidance start does is that it tries to correct this and it tries to blend this hand into like this image. And yes, it's like totally amazing feature that you can go and experiment with. And yes guys, one thing that I noticed with like guidance trend is that you can also go and add some of the more details into your image as well. So I will show you in the later of the video, but first of all let me explain you how does it work. So guys, in order to work with like guidance start, you can work on both image to image section as well and on text to image section as well. So this was the result that I got with like text to image section. You can definitely see I was messing around with like text to image as well, but this was not the exact result that I got. If I show you the original image, this is the original image. Definitely you can see the details on hand over here as well, and if you see the details on hand on text to image section, this is not close to like this image as well. And if I show you on image to image section, you can definitely see this is the details on hand. And yes, on the result as well, the details are totally like maintained over here and the hand is totally blend. So this was the result with like image to image section. And let me tell you guys, in order to work with like guidance start, you need to go with like certain steps as well. So I will explain you in detail and let's get started. So guys, while working around with like guidance trend, let me tell you, don't mess around with like different models. Keep the models as it is. Keep the prompt as it is. This is the second thing. And yes, keep the seed as it is. The seed that you got after generating this image. The next and very important thing while working with like guidance start is that this image. You can definitely see I just used this simple hand image, and in order to generate this hand image, I made a use of After Effects. You can go on any of the editing software and you can edit this image, but I'm used to like After Effects, so I edited on After Effects. So what I did is that you can definitely see this is the original image. Let me hit the hand. So this is the original image. What you need to do is that I just downloaded this hand, just a PNG of a hand palm, and you just need to place exactly on the hand. So after placing the hand exactly on the position of the hand, what you need to do is that just hit the background layer. As you can see, only white background layer going on, and just render this image. After rendering it, just put it onto ControlNet model. This is the very important thing in order to like blend with the original image, because the position of the hand itself is very important to like blend with the original image as well. So that's how you get the result. So guys, that's how you get the perfect result with like guidance start. So that's how I was working, and let me show you the settings as well. I was using Canny preprocessor model guys, that you can get image just like this sketch of the hand. And yes, I just tried with like different models as well. Let's go with like depth model and let's see what result do we get this time, and let's see what result do we get. So guys, as you can see, that's the result that I got with like depth map, and you can see this was the result that I got. Not a perfect result with depth map. Yes, definitely it's not working. Let's mess around with like some of the settings as well. Let's go around with like 0.7 and let's see what result do we get with like 0.7 as well. So guys, this is the result that we got. Still not a perfect image. Depth is not working with the hand. You can definitely see that. What we will do is that we will go with like another model, and this time we will go with like HED model. Let's go with like HED model and let's see what result do we get. So guys, that's the result that I got with like HED model. Not a perfect hand, something going on the hand as well, but yes, better than like depth model as well. So this was the result with HED model. This is the result that I got. Some minor changes, clouds going on over here, and definitely there are minor changes. So that's the result that we got. And one time again we will go with like Canny model as well. Let's go with like Canny model and let's see what result do we get with like Canny model once again with like 0.7 setting only. So let's go and let's see what result do we get. So guys, as you can see, that's the result that I got with like Canny model. Yes, definitely a perfect result on hand as well. Some minor changes on this model as well. So you will get a minor changes. So yes, definitely guys, guidance start is one of the useful feature that you can go and correct your deformed parts of the body as well. The reason is that it totally blends with like original image as well. So that's how it works. And what if we use with like different purpose as well? This was just in order to correct a deformed hand. What if we use with like different purpose as well? So I was just trying, and let me show you what I was trying. See this over here, this was the image that I edited on After Effects. Let me show you. Let me hide the main image. You can see this was the main image, and I just added this flower pot as well. So I just added this, and I just wanted to experiment this first of all. So that's how I did this. And the next image as well, I was just trying this as well. Let me show you the original image. So this was the original image. If I show you, let me show you, this was the original image. You can definitely see I just put exactly the dress on that image. I used hairs, I used the blue dress, and I used the lamp as well. So this was the three things that I edited on this image, and you can definitely see. So I will show you this experiment as well. First of all, let's go with like bedroom and let's see what result do we get. So guys, as you can see, that's the result that I got after adding details like flower pot and lamp, and you can see the details of the lamp as well, like shadows added over here. But the floor, it's totally distorted. Guys, this is just an example. Without like guidance start as well, you can go and add details onto the image as well, but I'm just showing you as an example. The main purpose of like guidance start, you can definitely see with like guidance start, is just to correct your deformed image. Let me explain you. I'm just showing you this example that you can go and experiment if you want to like, but definitely this was just an example. And one more example that I did was with the human with like correcting hairs, and let me show you that as well. So guys, as I said, in this image, in this example, you will definitely understand how it is working. You can definitely see this was the original image, and yes, prompt, keep it as it is. You don't need to change prompt. And the next important thing is seed. Just keep it as it is. Let me show you. This was the seed that I got after generating this image, original image, and you can see this is the seed that I used. The next thing you can definitely see, this was the blue dress, and I wanted to convert her hair into something like this. And just for an example, I just put lamp over here as well. And Canny preprocessor, Canny model, you can go around with like different models and different preprocessor as well. Weight 1, guidance end 1, and you can go around and mess around with like guidance stat as well. This is very important thing. You can go around with like different values to get and generate perfect image as well. So that's the important thing, and this is the result that I got. This is the result with like Canny preprocessor, Canny model, this dress and hairs over here, lamp as well, lamp over here. But you can see this, the hairs are totally converted. So what I learned with like guidance start is that you can go and correct your image. If you have like, if you want to change something like hair or something like dress style, you can go and change. So guidance start basically blends into this image, okay, the main image. You can definitely see the dress, it was blue dress, but it totally blend into this color, and you got the perfect shape of that blue dress, this dress. You will say yes, the legs are missing because this was the long dress compared to this short dress. This is the long dress, and yes, that's why the legs are missing. But you can definitely get the idea on how it is working. So guys, that's the thing that I wanted to talk about guidance start, and yes, it's very important and handy feature as well. So you can go and correct your images. So that's the thing that I wanted to talk about, and I will be back with more and more video tomorrow. Till then guys, have a good day. Bye guys, love you all guys, and see you soon guys. Bye guys.